Bartley, you have really made a name for yourself. All you do was say, I prefer not to, and the whole Wall Street world comes crashing down. My question is, did you even mean to do that? Did you even mean to send society to a storm? Or did you just want to stop doing things you just didn't like to do? If you stopped doing things you didn't want to do for your sake, you really didn't do much. You said, I prefer not to, 18 times. Not all were business related. Some were related to miscellaneous things, like going out to dinner or telling someone when you were born. Bartleby, your personality amazes me. You were one of the best copyists in the firm in a matter of days, being the hardest working employee. However, your simple phrase, I prefer not to, became a part of your being, and according to your boss, became a passive resistance. Nothing so aggravates an earnest person as a passive resistant, your boss said. Did you mean to aggravate him? You convinced it was voluntary, but was it really? Your personality was to work hard day and night, and then it turned into passiveness. You denied money where money flourished. Wall Street in the mid-19th century became a money haven of the United States, and Melville agreed. You were like every other American with the American dream, to make enough money to live. But you learn day by day that that isn't living, but it's just surviving. Your stubborn refusal to do what your boss is asking can be seen as heroic act that stands up to the new economy of the mid-19th century. Some might say that you took advantage of how your boss said okay to everything you did, and I prefer not to, and because of that you became lazier and lazier. But although you stopped doing virtually everything, even eating, you weren't necessarily lazy. Even your boss never contemplated on how you practically refused on becoming a working member of the Wall Street Society. Your boss was only confused onto why you refused to do anything, even find an apartment. Rolled away under his desk, I found a blanket. Under the empty grate, a blacking box and brush. On a chair, a tin basin with soap and a ragged towel. In a newspaper, a few crumbs and ginger nuts, and a morsel of cheese. Yet, thought I, it is evident enough that Bartleby has been making his home here, keeping Bachelor's Hall all by himself, your boss said. I can tell you don't want help. Helping someone is to make whatever he or she is doing easier. But you're not doing anything, not even the necessarily lazy, you're just not doing something. You're not purposefully changing Wall Street's status quo, but you do anyways. No, I would prefer not to make any change, you said. But in so little effort, I don't even know where I would to begin to help with you. You change the world with so little effort. So I don't even know where I would start if I had to help you if you wanted it. It was his wonderful mildness chiefly, which not only disarmed me, but unmanned me, as it were. For I consider that one, for the time, is a sort of unmanned when he tranquilly permits his hired clerk to dictate him and order him away from his own premises.